So in this video, I'm going to be sharing some of my tips about my client acquisition process. When I first started out freelancing, one of the things I struggled with was getting clients online, and because I was focused mainly on foreign clients, I struggled with getting them to actually trust me, especially since in Nigeria, majority of us are known for one thing, scam, and two, desperation. Majority of Nigerian freelancers, especially newbies, because we are in it for the money, we are trying to get as much money as possible. We are desperate, and these people know it. So they are trying to get the right clients for their job while we are just trying to get the money. It is very, let's just accept that as the truth. Every one of us just wants the money. So what you need to do, one of the things that can actually help you to fasten or hasten your client acquisition process is trying to work on the client's psychology, the client's mindset. Try to understand the client's mindset. You are about the money, the client is not. The client is looking to pay money, yes, but what they are focused on is trying to get the best freelancer, the best service professional for the money they have to offer. So one of the things we do, which is what our main mistake is, we don't put out a unified offer when we start. We don't have something we stand for. We want to serve everybody in the marketplace because we want money from this source, that source, everything to come to us. So in that way, let us just analyze. I'm a marketing professional, but I don't want to talk about optimizing your profile or your offer for marketing professionals. So we are going to use web developers as an example. So please guys, don't penalize me if I murder this. So if you're a web developer, one of the things you need to make sure that you are focused on is defining what you offer and to whom you're offering it to. In a previous video, I talked about setting up an elevator pitch. So let's say, for example, you have created an account on your LinkedIn, on your Fiverr, and on your Upwork. You've created an account as a freelancer. You're trying to get jobs on all these three platforms. I'm just using three as an example. I am mostly focused on social media and Upwork most of the time. So now in this case, you want to get foreign clients on these platforms. You now say, you put it on your LinkedIn, I am a web developer, or I am a bespoke web developer. In that case, you are telling everybody this is what you do, yes, and everybody is like, okay, this is what you do. But the client is not really being spoken to with that kind of phrase on your LinkedIn or on your Upwork web developer. It doesn't really speak to any clients. So what you do is you put out an offer, or you put out an elevator pitch, or you showcase what you really stand for in that headline. Your headline actually determines the algorithm match as well for Fiverr, for Upwork, and even for LinkedIn. Because when people are searching on LinkedIn, when clients are searching on LinkedIn, your headline actually works for matching clients to you. So now let's go. How do you do your headline for like Upwork, Fiverr, and LinkedIn? For Upwork or Fiverr, you can simply put web developer, but you need to narrow down, you need to niche down, you need to let people see this is specifically who you offer something to. So it will be easier for somebody who says, I am a web developer, I am a Flutter web developer, and someone who says, I am a React.js web developer, to get jobs faster than, it will be easier for those two to get jobs faster than someone who simply says, I am a web developer. Now let's take it a little bit or a step further. If you say, I am a web developer for SaaS apps, I am a web developer for e-commerce apps, I am a web developer for fintech apps. Now you are beginning to narrow down and you are beginning to address specific customer types, specific customer sets, and the algorithm is beginning to say, okay, this is the specific type of people you really want to work with or work for. So when clients are looking for that kind of profile, they see your profile, the client see your profile, the client is looking for a SaaS app, is a fintech person, he says, okay, I'm a web developer for SaaS apps. Now if this client sees that your page is pretty impressive, the client can even still message you and say, okay, will you work with me? But if that specific client that came or that comes to your page is looking for a SaaS developer, and it says, okay, I'm looking for a SaaS developer, I went to LinkedIn, I went to Fiverr, I went to Upwork, and he inputs it in the search phrases or whatever bar they have, and it says, I want a web developer for SaaS too, you will be a perfect match for that client, and there will be a faster lock and key model for those two. So instantly you get that job faster than someone who simply puts, I am a web developer or I am a Flutter web developer. But immediately you put, I am a web developer for SaaS tool, it makes things faster for you. So you get foreign clients faster because what they are looking for is the perfect match. So in that case, if you are now doing something on LinkedIn, let's use that as a framework to work on. If you are building on LinkedIn, I said what you need to have on your LinkedIn is an elevator pitch. So for your LinkedIn, you have something like, I am a web developer serving bespoke apps to industries or companies, medium and small size businesses with fintech apps, or I am a fintech web developer, I am a Flutter web developer building bespoke web and mobile apps for medium to small sized fintech businesses. So automatically you are already matched to those kind of clients once they came to your page, and they will be more confident with testing you out to work on their project.